Welcome back to another episode of I Never Liked You with Matteo, Lane, and Nick Smith, the 15-minute podcast where we discuss one topic, and today we're talking the gym. So
I actually like the sweatshirt that you're wearing.
You did? I found it the other day at Urban Outfitters.
It's got a stain.
Where? That just happened. Oh my God.
On what?
I don't know. I must have rubbed up against something.
What is black that you rubbed up against?
I don't know.
The timer? What's black that you rubbed up against?
It's like dust or something. I don't know. Well, whatever. I do like this shirt, though.
I did.
It's my pasta shirt.
This is the most understated shirt I own.
It's refreshing. Although your shoes don't match this outfit at all.
Anyways, the gym. So this is my area of expertise. You're just figuring it out. Working out, sports, all of that.
We did an episode where we went to the gym. My friend Damon Bell, who's my trainer as well, took us to the gym. It was kind enough to try and show Nick how to do some workouts, and Nick acted as if he was being waterboarded.
Hell. It was torture. I've never really worked out a day in my life. I have no desire to work out. Mm-hmm. I probably should for my health, but I like how my body looks. I would rather do 800 other things than go to the gym. I also don't, the whole aspect of the gym, I don't really like. There's just nothing about it that's appealing to me, so I don't.
I don't actually disagree with you. I go to the gym. I'm not like like Rodrigo's an athlete. Like Rodrigo literally lives and breathes working out and gym and motivation and pushing himself.
It's too much.
It's too much. I literally go, I see my trainer. He tells me what to do, Damon, and then I try and eat as well as I possibly can. And I enjoy going and like feeling like I'm working towards something, but I'm not taking spin classes.
What are you working towards?
I don't think I have an answer to that question. You know what I don't enjoy though? Classes. I don't enjoy classes. To me, spin cycle instructors trying to motivate me while I'm sitting next to like
shut up,
a 42-year-old HR girl who's, I don't know. I don't have like the
acting like she's actually on a bike going up Everest or something.
Right.
Like, you gotta calm down.
What is that? Because I maybe it's the comic in me, but like this antithesis of like I don't want to be lied to. I don't know. Like,
yeah. I get that.
I don't like motivational quotes.
I don't want to be pepped up. I don't want to be like rah rah shish kumbah. Like I don't want any of that.
We don't enjoy life. But by the way, those people that teach those classes
love life. They're healthy. They'll live longer than us.
And they're great. They're there to motivate people and bring people up. And I'm just so cynical. You and I are literally those two puppets who are just like who hate everything in the theater.
In the Muppets Christmas Carol. Marley and Marley. Ooh, it's Marley and Marley.
I hated that movie because I didn't like the Ghost of the Christmas Past. That weird
CGI Renesmee. Yes, but
wait a minute, Renesmee,
from Twilight.
From Twilight, I know from Twilight. I have a question for you. Truly, why did they CGI a child? Why couldn't they just hire a child actor? It didn't.
Do you think I was in the control room for the movie? I can answer that question?
You tell me, because you're a fan of that movie.
I think it was because it's a half vampire, half mortal child that ages rapidly.
So put some fangs on a 12-year-old. Sydney Washington did it.
Literally. But that's the only reason I can think is because the child was aging so rapidly, they needed to control the aging. But it just looked horrible.
I mean, it's sort of like when
it's creepy.
It reminds me when I saw the Cher show, that the Cher Broadway show. I promise we'll get back to the gym. We might not. This might end in more Liza Minnelli impressions.
Cher goes to the gym.
I do go to the gym. You know what I have to say about aging is it sucks. I go to the gym, I do my abs, and I hate it.
Same, though, but I don't go.
Oh, Sonny, you son of a bitch. I love that she did this Christmas album, and that they were interviewing her, like, for all the promos and stuff, and they asked her, like, Cher, What inspired you now to make a Christmas album? Which is like the most basic question. And most celebrities say something like, oh, it just was, I
just love Christmas.
I love
it
Christmas.
Reminds me of my family.
And Cher goes, my manager made me do it.
She's being honest.
Oh, she's that. Let me say something about Cher.
If she's anything, she's honest.
She's honest. Cher doesn't mix words. Cher, but I love when she talks like in all these promos, like she's on the Kelly Clarkson show, and she acts like she's not Cher. She was like, when I was writing this song, I was like, it's missing something. And I just called Stevie. And I said, Stevie, it needs you. And then he said, okay. And then he played the harmonica. Oh, Sonny, you son of a bitch.
Anyways, the gym and working. Would you ever, actually, you did join a gay sports team once.
I was on a gay volleyball team called Ursula's Bitches, and it was in Chicago. It's true. We had
Clearly a gay league.
maybe it was called, Ursula's Bitch, and it had Ursula. I drew Ursula. That was our logo, and she was holding a volleyball, and we showed up as my friend Jesse, John,
And James.
Jordan, Devin. It was funny because my friend Jesse's bald, but still wipes away hair that's not there.
Sure.
And he came to us one day because it was the same thing. We'd always go out, we're trying to meet guys, and just, And so Jesse came and he was like, girls. This is literally his voice. Girls. One time he tried to put on, like, we went out and he tried putting on another voice. He was like, hey, my name's Jesse. And we're drunk. We're like, Jesse, you don't talk that way. Well, they don't know. So
She
came
sounds
in.
like what's her name from that show.
That really narrowed it down. Ashley Tisdale from Clipped.
No, red hair, the four girls. They'll know what I'm talking about. Jumanji.
So she was like, Jesse goes, he's like, I'm sick of the bars and I'm sick of going out. I'm joining a gay volleyball team. And we're like, that sounds like fun. Like, we'll and I have a whole bit about this too. But we made the shirts. And they had like it's called somewhere it's the north part of Chicago, I think I don't even remember what neighborhood it's in now. Andersonville. It's a bunch of volleyballs, courts and stuff. And so every Sunday we would go play. Now we had one practice. We went and practiced for 35 minutes and then we went and drank.
Were you good?
No,
What did you do?
Laughed a lot. Actually,
I can't even picture you playing a sport.
No. I don't know how to play sport. I am actually pretty good at hockey, but
I played volleyball in high school and was pretty good.
yeah, you don't have to
but
do
I'm
anything. You're 9
tall.
feet tall.
Exactly.
So and everyone on our team is short. Jordan being the shortest, he was the only one who could actually play. And one time we would laugh so hard that one time the ref was also gay, hated us.
Shocker.
Hated us. I mean, we were laughing so hard.
I don't blame him.
Well, Jesse would try and hit the ball, but when it would go up, he was confident, but then he would get scared of it when it would come down. So you would just hear, oh! And we would, when you fall to the floor of laughter, and then the ref was literally like, would you please stop? We lost every game but one.
Which one did you win?
It was our friend Jordan who got us through the game. I don't remember the other team. The other teams really wanted to be there.
They were blind.
They forfeited. They really wanted to be there, but we didn't. And then we would show up and we would be hungover from the night before. We all looked like shit, and we would play terribly. And then we would go to a diner and eat, and then play Mortal Kombat the rest of the day.
Maybe we should join.
We'd watch
gay league here.
Noah's Ark. Was that the name of the show?
Show.
Yeah, we watched all of that.
Maybe we should join a gay league here. Which sport would we do?
When do you fucking think I would have time to join a gay league?
Wasn't his New Year's resolution literally not?
It was to do less and rest more, not join something else. And what sport would we play?
I don't know. Badminton.
I actually could get behind that.
I could too.
That's
Pickleball.
fun.
I want to try.
No.
No, but old people play pickleball, which makes me think I could play pickleball. Maybe.
Nick,
except we don't like pickles.
When have you ever? If there's one thing you shouldn't have confidence in is athletic
lot of
skills. I mean, you should know by now that you don't have what it takes to play pickleball.
I don't have what it takes to do most things athletic. I
don't either.
I'm winded just walking outside.
Well, every time.
At what point though? Because you were very thin.
Very thin.
So at what point were you like, I'm going to go to the gym and like make this my thing?
I remember, so I'm 179 pounds right now, and I'm 5'9". And when I moved to New York City, which
weigh
was
less
12
than you.
years ago. What?
I weigh less than you.
How much do you weigh?
165.
You do?
Why are you fat? Why do I weigh less than you?
Because you don't eat. You have
I
one
just
one
fall out of
Brussels
the
sprout,
chair.
half a box of mac and cheese, and you're like, done. I weighed 130 pounds when I moved to New York City. I was really thin, 130 pounds.
So, but what triggered
My
you
sister's a
going to the
personal
gym?
trainer. She's an IFBB pro, international fitness
She
bodybuilder.
is.
And I always wanted to like fit into shirt because I know people talk about like don't talk about your people's body, but when you're thin, people feel they have the right to say whatever they want to you, right? And so when I was thin, everyone commented on your legs are too skinny, you're too skinny, or women would be like, I wish I had your legs, like kind of really patronizing, just you're like,
I
that's
love
not what
that.
you want to hear. And
Unless you're me.
unless you're Nick. Nick walks by String Bean and he was like, go on. But so I wanted to like fill out, and I really like that look. I want to have like bigger arms and be athletic and feel confident. I was horrified to go to the gym, but my sister, who's really Italian and that, she's like, you have to eat this, you have to go to the gym. Like she forced me to do it. And honestly, all my fears of the gym and like how people perceive you and make fun of you and looking like an idiot, in a week it goes away because you just start focusing on your own shit. And I actually really like it now. I also have the ability to go at 12 p.m. when no one else is there. So I get everything to myself, but now I like going.
What's so interesting to me about the gym is you could go into not New York or LA or something, but like middle America, you go to a popular gym and all the straight guys there that are working out are either like athletes or like they're doing it for a specific reason. Like they're there to whatever sport they're playing or they're training for the Olympics or whatever. Gays are there acting like they're training for the Olympics, and not a single one of them will touch a ball, will touch a bat, will touch anything that has
Well,
to
they'll
do with
definitely touch a
sports.
ball.
They'll definitely touch
And
it.
they'll touch a bat
True.
in the steamer.
But nothing with true. But nothing with sports. They're just there to look good. Whereas straight men do it for like a purpose.
Right. Both equally gay.
100%.
I've
The
never
gym's gay.
I've never been in a steam room in my entire life at a gym.
Really?
No, I'm horrified to go in, but also I'm horrified because
I don't like being hot though. And like sweating. I don't like that.
But
Or that I can't see.
mine is a hair issue. My hair gets really curly.
Oh my God.
And so if I go in there, it will ruin my hair.
Your hair's already ruined.
This is why I'm getting another hair surgery.
Well, not soon enough.
But I guess you've never been interested in the gym?
No, they're literally not an ounce of me. I go for long walks. We're here in New York, so we walk most places. So I walk a lot, but like
It sounds like my nana.
I would do like the Jane Fonda workout videos maybe. And my doctor is always like begging, like, Nick, please do anything. But it just does not appeal to me.
I live on a 6th floor walk up, and when Nick gets to the top,
I can't even get to the second floor without.
his face
busted.
literally, he's
It's too much.
I'm like, Nick, that's not a good
A
sign.
stiff breeze in the wintertime takes it out of me. It's just too much, which I acknowledge. I should be better and I should do more physical
So we have
activity.
1 minute and 30 seconds. What is something you can do to
I always thought that maybe I would get a Peloton because I could sit and pedal while I watch TV or play Fortnite.
you have to think of something you're actually going to do, okay?
But I'm not going to.
Again, we know
but
that
I'm
you
not
like to
going
buy
to a gym.
You like to buy gadgets,
right?
And then
but
you don't
I'm more
use
likely
them
to use it. I use my air fryer.
twice.
I used it.
You bought a fucking R2D2 that's sitting
And
on
I
your
got a
goddamn
KitchenAid
counter
mixer.
that you used.
I haven't used it yet, but I have it.
So don't get a Peloton. What's something that you could do? Why don't you try? Why don't you and I try pickleball?
What about Tybo?
Okay,
What happened to Tybo?
I think you know what happened to Tybo. Okay,
Dead.
it went out with borders. Why don't you and I do pickleball?
Okay, you're going to find time for that?
Why don't we do an episode of us going to pickleball?
Okay. I would do pickleball.
Do we know anyone that plays pickleball?
Not a clue. I don't even know where they do it here, but I'm sure someone does. Shuffleboard?
No. Pickleball. That's where you like hit it on the wall.
No, I know what.
I just
no,
remember-
that's racquetball.
Oh, what's pickleball?
It's like a miniature tennis, but it bounces.
What?
Well, tennis bounces.
I'd rather the wall thing.
That's racquetball. I like racquetball. There's a racquetball court in my hometown.
We're,
My parents used to play racquetball. Racquetball.
it's now a crack den.
Hey, I don't know what it is anymore. Stop it.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I can't bend over. Thank you for listening and watching to another episode of I Never Liked You with Matteo Lane and Nick Smith. Stay tuned for the next one and please subscribe.